Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to today's session. So, in the previous session, we were discussing about how and what are the different means and methods given importance by different revolutionaries through their associations and clubs became successful in making or in abolishing monarchy from France, and how they became successful in making the formation of France as a republic. So, in today's session, let us go for discussing one more part from the chapter, that is Reign of Terror. Reign of Terror. So from 1793 and 94, 1793 and 94 is referred as the period of terror or regime of terror, because in 1793 and 1794 Robespierre, he followed a policy of severe control and punishment. Severe control and punishment. All those whom he saw, he went with treating or feeling that they are all his enemies. Because of that, he went with creating a negative feeling or negative opinion about the republics, ex-nobles, clergy, and a member of other political parties, and even the members of his own political parties, and even on the people those who do not agree with his method. So all these different people got arrested and they were imprisoned, sentenced to jail. Then if the court found them guilty, they were guillotines. Robespierre's government issued laws placing a maximum ceiling on wages and prices. If the court found guilty, ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಬಂಧನಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾದಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ನಿರಪರಾಧಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ, so Robespierre and his government policies, they went with issuing laws explaining on rigid customs and traditions, or rigid custom duties on wages and prices. So meat and bread were rationed. Peasants were forced to transport their grains to the cities and sell it at prices fixed by the government. Meat and bread, ಮಾಂಸ ಮತ್ತು ರೊಟ್ಟಿ, ಅಥವಾ the food grains which are mainly cultivated for the purpose of regular consumption, and along with that meat. So these two different food items were rationed. Ration means they are to be sold at a fixed rate of price in the markets. So because of that peasants, workers and farmers, they were forced to transfer the grains cultivated in their farms to the cities and towns, that too at a rate of fixed price by the government. Then a directory rules France. A new administrative principles, measures, ideals got implemented in France. So they are directory ನಿಯಮಗಳು, ಹೊಸ ಆಡಳಿತಾತ್ಮಕ ನಿಯಮಗಳು, ಸೂತ್ರಗಳು. A new constitution was introduced which denied the vote to non-propertized section of society. a new constitution was introduced which denied means refused, cancelled, neglected what right to vote to the non-propertized section of society. ಆಸ್ತಿಹೀನರಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೇ ಇರುವವರಿಗೆ ಮತದಾನದ ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ತಿರಸ್ಕಾರಗೊಳಿಸಲಾಯಿತು. ಇಟ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್ 2 elected legislative councils which later appointed a directory, that is an executive made up of 5 different members. Then a directors often clashed with the legislative council, who then sought to dismiss themselves. Then the political instability of the directory paved the way for the rise of military dictator Napoleon Bonaparte. So new set of administrative means and measures which are highlighted or which are introduced in the newly established constitution in France. So it completely denied right to vote to the people, those who are non-propertized, and along with that they are completely denied and neglected to take part in any matter of administration. Hence these condition created political instability in France, and it gave rise for the rise of military dictator Napoleon Bonaparte. ಸೊ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾರಿಗೆಗೊಂಡಂತಹ ಸಂವಿಧಾನಾತ್ಮಕ ನೀತಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳು ಕಡ್ಡಾಯವಾಗಿ ಆಸ್ತಿಹೀನರಿಗೆ ಮತದಾನದ ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನು ತಿರಸ್ಕಾರಗೊಳಿಸಿ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಅಂಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಜನಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕಡಿತಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಜನಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಜಟಿಲಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಅರಾಜಕತೆ ಉಂಟಾಗಿ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೊಸ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಅಥವಾ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶವನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿ ಡಿಕ್ಟೇಟರ್, ಸೈನ್ಯ ಸರ್ವಾಧಿಕಾರತ್ವ, ಅಥವಾ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಒನ್ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ಸ್. ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ನನ್ ಅದರ್ ದೆನ್ ನೆಪೋಲಿಯನ್ ಬೋನಾಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಇದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೈನಿಕ ಸರ್ವಾಧಿಕಾರಿಯಾದಂತಹ ನೆಪೋಲಿಯನ್ ಬೋನಾಪಾರ್ಟ್ ತನ್ನ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಟುಡೇ ಸೆಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಅವರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಟುಮಾರೋಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್. ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.